Christos.
We're going to get started with Ira Winterman.
Wow.
Sorry, Bam. Any game shows the toughness of a team. I would assume it would be one where the game is just won by pounding your way to the foul line. How important was it for you guys that this was going to be the kind of game, again, like Spo said, ground and pound, you and Jimmy just going to bull your way there, and even if the points came one at a time, so be it?
Man, that was a great win. That's one of those wins where you just find something within yourself and just you gotta let that go. I feel like it was one of those things where everybody had to get uncomfortable at the end of the game to get a stop, rebound, and then going on the other end, how to concentrate and make free throws.
And then just a game like this also where it came to sort of making plays like this. Early in the season, you played teams tough and couldn't pull it out at the end. What's it like to have a couple of these in a row, even the Sacramento game, to start getting the other side of the ledger as you pull up in the standings and show that you can win with grit at the end? Thank you.
Just keep building, man. This team is built off grit. That's what we base our culture off of, winning games in the mud. And we've been winning them in the mud.
All right, next up, we have Cooper Moorhead.
Hey, Bam. And, the offense has had its moments. The defense has had its moments. These last, week or so, the home stretch and then the one game up in New York and then tonight, where do you think the team has made the most progress?
I would say overall, our turnovers are down. We get to the free throw line more. I would say the biggest thing is turnovers. That's the biggest thing for us because, if you turn the ball over, you can't get offense. And then they just get easy baskets because of transition. So I would say turning the ball over is our the biggest thing you notice. How many turnovers do we have today as a team? 12. There you go. In the beginning of the season, it was 22.
All right, next we have Christos Saltas.
Hello, Bam. Congratulations on the win. Third straight win, second win in a closed game. What it means about your mentality and how big boost you get from that?
We got grit. We're getting to that point where we can win close games, and we've been showing it. And we just got to keep chipping away to try to become like a perfect team to where we can play 48 minutes of heat basketball the right way.
All right, next up, we have Clay Ferraro.
Hey, Bam, you have this gritty win, this intense win, and then you have this moment that kind of ended up lighthearted there where Jimmy's on the floor. It looks like he may be hurt, and then he's kind of peeking out over his eyes. And at what point did you know he was okay, and what did you think watching all that?
Mo, he's a big kid. That's all I can say about that. That situation, he's just a big kid. Everybody knew it. That's why we was all laughing because we knew. First of all, if Jimmy was really injured, he's not peaking. If Jimmy's really injured, everybody knows he's trying to get up and trying to walk it off. So the fact that he was down there for so long, just being Jimmy, I feel like that's one of those things of like one of the course of the game, it lightens the mood. Everybody gets a break, a mental break from being serious for like 30 seconds, and then we lock back in.
Next, we have Tim Reynolds.
Hey, Bam, I'm sorry. I missed the first however many questions you've answered.
What are you doing, bro?
I apologize. I'm working up here. I'm working.
Like, did you have somebody else? Like, is that what you're telling me?
I'm sorry?
Were you interviewing somebody else, is what you're telling me?
I may or may not have been listening to Derrick Rose. I apologize.
Noted.
My bad. Don't do that. The level of confidence you guys are going out on the road with now after winning these three, does it almost feel like night and day to where you guys were a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, night and day. Definitely night and day. You know, we went from having 22 turnovers to tonight having 12. The last game having 14? 13, 14. So, you know, in the beginning, like I said, we had 22 turnovers, and can't win like that. So for us to keep our turnovers down has been the best thing for us.
When you got that jumper, I think the one that hit the back iron and then dropped, and you kind of like threw up your hand. Yeah, you did that. The stick-to-itiveness tonight wasn't easy by any stretch. What's that say about you guys, that there was a lot of fight? Even when things weren't going great, there was a lot of fight.
We got grit. We never give up. You know, one thing about the guys in our locker room, we always try to give us a chance to win. And that's throughout the whole game. No matter if we're down 15, you know what I'm saying, down 30, we still try to see light at the end of the tunnel, no matter how the game's going. So, you know, we was down 12 and we still had that light at the end of the tunnel. Though we can do this. You know, we can get this win.
Thank you.
Next, we have Anthony Chang.
Hey, Bam. I know it's not a surprise that obviously Jimmy's making a positive impact, but today he was a plus 25 in a 2-point win. How much different did it feel when he was on the court? Sorry about that. And what went wrong when he wasn't on the court tonight?
I mean, that's an all-star. I mean, that speaks for itself. Like I shouldn't have to explain that. It's an all-star over there. You know, it's obviously going to be different when he's off the court and on the court. You know, he's Jimmy Butler for a reason. Like, he's an all-star.
Next, we have Mateo Mayorga.
Hi, Bam. Recently, when asked about the All-Star game, LeBron, Kawhi, and Giannis seemed to have contempt for the idea of playing it this year. What are your thoughts on having the game this season? Thank you.
It's up to the older players. I ain't got no say so. They ain't gonna listen to me. I'm a one-time all-star. They're gonna listen to the dudes with, you know, the Jimmy Butlers, the LeBrons. My opinion don't matter. So let them handle that.
Next, we have Andres Lopez.
Thank you. Bam, I just want to start by saying that my question was very similar to that. I think your opinion does matter as someone who has been an all-star. But that being said, today you guys had a different rotation in terms of the starting lineup. We saw Kendrick Nunn join the starting lineup for tonight's game. Is it that you guys are still getting it together, trying to find what starting lineup works best? Or because of tonight's win, do you feel like this is really what clicked? And are you guys ready to hit the ground running with new starting lineups? Or are you still testing it out? What's it looking like for you guys?
I'm gonna be honest. That's above my pay grade. That's an Eric Spoelstra question. I can't control dudes' minutes. I can't control the starting lineup or the rotation. So, you know, I'm just here trying to help get wins. That's about it. I can't really dictate the rotation. So, you know, when has Spo done media already? Yep. Never mind that. I can ask him tomorrow for you. But that sounds like a plan.
All right, Bam. That's it. Thank you.
Black Lives Matter, people.